Good morning. I'm alive. I'm standing on the outside of the garden and looking in. There it is. It is it's at a weird stage. The marigolds are massive. My herbs are dying, like the basil and stuff is dying. Pretty much everything on the trellis over here is dead. Try and push my way through here. But there's life. My rosemary bush is getting big. The beans I planted for fall are making beans. The peppers have some peppers on them that I need to pick. My zucchini over here looks pretty good. Yeah, look at him. He looks like a zucchini plant. He's not real big, but yeah, he's getting there. I probably should give him some water. I haven't watered him in a week. So I probably should do that tonight. The tomatoes are, they're doing okay for it being October. See, they look kind of gross at the bottom, but the top looks fine. They're still making tomatoes. I picked actually a really beautiful Chianti rose a couple days ago, and I can't wait to eat it. I'm gonna probably have a tomato sandwich for breakfast tomorrow. That's probably what's gonna happen with it. I have coffee. I put some pumpkin spice sugar-free syrup in it. This Cherokee purple plant right here has some flowers on it, so that's fun. The lemon boys are still doing their thing. Chianti rose does have a couple tomatoes on it. They're like right there. There's a couple Cherokee purples that are almost ready to be picked, and there's a lot of San Marzanos that need to be picked. So it is 55 degrees outside right now. It's crisp. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and leggings, and I'm like, my face is a little cool, a little chilled. These yellow marigolds that are down here are awesome. They're so big. So this week, I recovered from the half marathon. It was last Saturday. It was like 72 degrees at like 6:30 in the morning. The race didn't start till 7:30. It was hot, and sunny. So my mom stayed with me the whole time, and we the first 6 or 7 miles were really great. They were quick. I was like, I'm gonna hit my time goal, and then we went on this stretch that is all sun, no shade at all, for like 2 miles, and it just killed me. It killed me dead. And so we finished. I finished 5 seconds slower than last year, which kind of bummed me out a little bit. But also I was injured. My leg from my bike wreck started hurting about mile 10 of 13. So, but it was okay. I finished. And then when I got done, I had 2 massive blisters on my big toes. I don't know why. I've worn the same shoes and socks on my 12-mile run and had no problem. And then 13, it was like, blister. So I don't know. But it's done. So I spent this week kind of just recouping from that. But a few weeks ago, So this weekend's plan is to come out here and pull all this stuff up. All this dead stuff, because it's time, and it's also not hot now, so I can come out here and do a bunch of manual labor and not die of heat exhaustion. So a couple weeks ago, I bought some grow bags from Amazon, like little tiny ones, like seed starter grow bags. Oh, the lemon boy still has flowers on it too. There's flowers on it right there. Oh, cute. So I bought some little tiny grow bags. I bought like 500 of them for like $10. Like, what a steal, okay? I also bought a couple heat mats to put underneath my seed trays. Seed tray, I only have one right now, but I'm gonna grab some more when spring comes and the stores have that stuff again. And I ordered some new plant markers for fall. I realized that it is already fall, but it didn't really get, like, the temperature and the weather that was not fall until like today. So tonight I am going to, I also bought like a 3-tiered wire shelf to put in my basement, and a new grow light. So I basically have a whole plant starting area of my basement now. So tonight I'm going to start some seeds, and I realized that my average first frost day is like the 16th of October, and today is the 4th. But I am hoping that I can get some stuff in the ground. Like, I'm gonna start some kale, some arugula, and probably some carrots. Are you supposed to start those in a seed tray? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to direct sow some radishes this weekend also. So that's the plan. I may go to a local nursery tomorrow and see if I can find like some spinach starts, because I don't have seeds for that, and I think at this point it's probably too late for me to start seeds for that, but if I can find some starts, I could do it. I really would like to be able to build a whole salad from my garden, so that's kind of the goal. Let us look at this beautiful dead plant. So yeah, that's what. Let's take a little look around out here. It's a mess. There's a baby watermelon right there though. Yeah, I don't know. His vine is starting to die back a little bit, so it's probably almost time to pick him. I just left him. I was like, whatever, I'll just leave it on the ground, it's fine. My peas that I started out here, actually this one is still kind of growing, which is interesting. So maybe I'll leave those out here and just see what happens. I don't know. I may start some peas in the house. Really would like to have some peas. The marigolds, like, it's always this one is so big. I don't understand why. But like, look through over there. Ugh. This was the Berkeley's cucumber. This is my one pole bean, and actually these pole beans, they go all the way up, but they did not taste good at all. They were really tough, so I don't know what the deal is with them. Like, they're not really even that big, but they're just tough. That was my one cantaloupe plant, and that was the second cantaloupe plant that has died. These marigolds over here, you know, it happens. The watermelons, these vines are dead, but there's vines on the ground. This was some beans. I planted some peas here, they didn't come up. And this was the pickle plant. Note that there were still some pickles on it, but I gave up. I said, I don't need you. I don't want you. I'm just leaving you. So that's what I did. I just left it. Mini weeds, as you know, usual. Another cup from, I don't even know what, probably a squash bug picking. The tomatoes look terrible at the bottom, but up at the top, they don't look too bad. And then the peppers over here. They don't look too bad yet. They're not gonna like the weather starting pretty much right now, so I probably should go ahead and pick what's out here and take it in. And then the strawberries got huge this year. And my fall beans, which didn't come up all, like they didn't all come up. I planted like 18 beans out here and I only got like 6 to come up, but that's okay. And then there's the exit that you can't get out of right now. But yeah, my lavender is back here still. You can kind of see it. And then the rosemary. So those two things will come back. I'm gonna pull all of this out. And I'm gonna at least chop all these back. I may not pull them out yet, but I am gonna chop them back. So that's kind of what's going on. Not a whole lot. It is time for the garden to start winding down. And then we plan for next year. So I will have another video up of my seed starting probably tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.